which has been traditionally a very good map for Brazilian teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if like Limitless have played much Inferno this season. I kind of want to go check real quick because this seems like a strange pick to me.
Yeah, I don't know why they would allow Inferno, especially when you're playing with the fill-in. You allow Inferno to stick it out, but we're going to see if they can stick it out because we're jumping straight into the pistol round. We got Limitless, we got Legacy. We're hopping on here. We got Seb's POV as he sees a couple of players crossing, and we're going straight into the action, Hollow.
And Sadzin going for the peak. He does spot a few on bridge, and he's taking this aggressive fight. He's holding them back, and this is honestly going to keep the T's pushed back. Their confidence levels are going to be down here, and it looks like they might walk into this 3-man setup.
Yeah, it looks like they're slowly and precariously creeping up the banana. But who knows? They don't understand that there is a Brazilian wrecking bomb of 3 players just waiting for the moment. Nikez with the smoke in hand, waiting, just grimacing. Now Limitless deciding to hightail it back towards A where they have a slight advantage. How does this play out, Hollow?
Oh, and they managed to call the right site. It's going to be up to Sadzin to get this opening pick here in this 4v2.
And I like the patience.
It's going to be crazy here.
So much patience coming in, but here come the skirmishes. As soon as Barton peeks out, mollies and nades, and he's going to get barbecued. The chef is in the kitchen, and his name is Sandman, and he's cooking up a incredible feast. Sight completely open on the backs of Seb. Bomb goes down.
Now, I wonder if they're actually going to go for here because they do have a flashbang to get back into sight, but Tender going to be here to stop them.
Tender's lighting a fire, but that fire's blown out very quickly. Not an ember or a smolder left, and Nikez slowly working his way up as well. But they're going to have a lot to do to get back into this round. They're going to need to find these picks and find them quick. The flash comes in. Nikez gets one.
They're hitting shots.
With 2. Nikez with 3.
Wow, that was closer than I thought it would be. Some amazing shots coming back in on that retake, and man, they almost let that slip out of their hands.
And all they had was one flash and a prayer, and that prayer's name was Nikez. He finds 3. I don't know how he does it under those circumstances. It almost feels miraculous, but even in those moments, he's going to be back on the save now. He's going to be on that lone MP9. And Limitless coming out here, stunning everybody, is going to take that first round. So something to build off here, Hollow.
Yeah, and that's what we said. We said they needed that pistol to really get them going, especially on this T side. They're going to want to be as dominant as possible, not give up too many opportunities, source the CTs. And if they can do that, hey, the sky's the limit.
I had a feeling you were going to say sky is the limit, all pun intended. But yeah, Nikez with 4 in the previous round, and another big slight stack towards the B-bomb site. Not too much happening. Both teams passive and patient enough to kind of wait for that opening. And the Brazilians taking their time here, not looking to give away anything. They have a fair amount of util.
Was that a retake smoke from A?
Yeah, it was. Actually,
I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
I thought he threw it outside of apps.
It looked like, I was gonna say it looked like it bounced over from A side. That's actually a really good util.
I love the fact that Nikez is so comfortable just holding onto that util. They have so much util, and now under a minute. And still, no one has been spotted from either team. This could start to get a little bit uneasy for Limitless if they're not able to make something happen very soon, because they're going to run straight into a stack here, and another smoke comes out.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to call their bluff, but I don't know if this is the right choice, boys.
It looks like there is a player that is moving towards the A-bomb site at the exact same time, just fishing for information, and he makes it all the way in for free.
Yeah, he threaded the needle up mid.
That call has to come out, but wait. Is he going to expect that the players could be arches, though?
Yeah, they're going to send DGF in by himself. And look at him in pool, not being spotted, but he gets taken down. But that's a free bomb site for Limitless.
And well played. I mean, straight out of the old strat book of Na'Vi and Virtus Pro, those late round executes, they really do leave it late there, but they're going to get the free plant. And it looks like the Brazilians going to be very comfortable here, just trying to work some exits, and they're going to swing back into this. They want to pick a fight.
I'm going to say they need to get ready for the CT aggression here. Flash into sight, Sandman blind, and they're swarming them, taken down.
Oh, and it's going to be 2 kills, and now Seb is left by himself.
Left alone with the max 10 and nothing to do. Oh, man.
We talk
Poor
about
Sad.
leaving it late, and boy, Legacy leaving a huge imprint on that round. They leave it very late. I don't know what that retakes it was, but they get all the kills. And to be honest, Hollow, it seemed like a pretty easy retake for them.
Oh, extremely easy. It felt like, did anybody even take any damage on that retake?
I mean, I'm a little bit confused. I'm kind of perplexed because you would think with Limitless and the way they were setting up, they would take fights, but they were just tucking into sight like a kangaroo cub just in their mother's pouch, not able to get much out of the round, and they're going to be back on the save, and this is where it starts to get very dangerous.
Oh, they're going to go for the force up. Might be a heavy towards. Oh, looks like they wanted to go heavy towards Banana, but they got pushed back with the utility, and they're just going to wait for some aggression here.
Yeah, they tried to peek in that Banana, but the door was slammed shut. Dumal said no entry. No one going in. No one coming home. A second smoke goes out. Those T's going to have to be very patient here. If they want to make any progress, they can't even get up mid. They're just almost just siphoned.
Yeah, they're completely shut out right now. And Dumal kind of left alone here, but he's going to go ahead and back up. No need to give them any kills or any guns to get back into this round.
And Lotto holding on to that beautiful, beautiful M4. And it's so deadly in these moments. It'll take your head off in a moment.
What M4 is that? Is that the Icarus Val?
That is the Icarus Fell. It's almost
I
like
haven't seen that thing in a long time.
almost like Pegasus leaving its perch. And still Limitless has no space here. And if they go there, it's slaughter just waiting to happen. The spray comes in. Cyrex takes one with him. Now 33 seconds left. All of the information on the side of the CTs, and Lotto is going to be first man up, first man to hold it down. Straight into the Lotto meat grinder they go.
No chance at all. Double spam through the smoke and the swing from New Box. Nothing they can do. Honestly, this is going to be a tough one for them. They need to save, maybe take a pause real quick because I feel like this game is going to get out of hand.
Yeah, I think they should have saved that round. I think against a team like Legacy, you got to try to be at full strength as much as possible. Keep as much utility, keep as much economy going, because to your point, when these guys get hot, they can start steamrolling rounds in an instant, and you look up and the score is 6-1, 7-1, 8-1, and oh, and another spray coming down, just ripping the head off of Cyrex.
Also, I pulled up some stats here. So, Limitless have played four games, well, 4 maps of Inferno. Legacy, they have 18 maps with 61% chance win.
They've only played 4?
They've only played 4. They've had 70. They've only lost 1 map out of those 4. But Legacy have played 18 and won 61%.
That's a very small sample size.
So this might not have been the map to pick. Granted, it is one of their weaker maps, but look at them.
I mean, and look at these sprays. Oh! And Nekez there to save Sadzin. The spray was kind of ugly.
Looking like me right there.
Yeah, he looked like a level 8 Face-It player with that spray down, but Nekez is always there to save his mate. And now a very comfortable economy on the side of the CTs, and we're seeing Sad on the op, and that's probably why he wasn't as good with the rifle. He gets an op for the first time. Full utility, and on the other side, the best they can muster is 2 Galils.
Choosing op for more utility here, which is the right decision here, but oh my god. He's gonna be getting bombarded with HEs and grenades right now, but managing to slip the net right there, getting ahead of the molly.
Still, they're going for that banana. That banana push. They're like the ice climbers trying to climb up the mountain and unable to get much of anything. A quick exchange of HP on the side of Tinder.
Tenderized with that op.
Yeah, he definitely was in the tenderizer there. But he's able to escape. He did do some comparable damage onto Sadzin. So, he'll be happy to take something with him as a parting gift. But they're still so spread out, so far away. And even though they have banana control, Legacy comfortable giving up banana here. 2 players playing towards the B-bomb site.
It feels feels like Limitless are a little scared. They get all this control and then they don't stick around long enough to like apply any pressure. They just took top brackets, and then they immediately rotated off. And Legacy, they cleared it immediately, and now they're sending one person over towards B, and they pretty much know they're here for the stack.
And look, another late smoke coming out. But to your point, we spoke about the lack of experience, the lack of games played, coming in with the fill-in to have to play this Brazilian side on a very good map for them. And there's the spray. Dumal opens up the scoring here. First blood. And it's through the smoke. And they're not even going to flash. They're just going to go straight in. And Sandman actually finds 2 here. So the bomb going to go down, leaving him in a 2v1 situation. It's clutch factor season. And he does have 50 HP, but he has a massive hill to climb here. And a lot of work to do as he slowly peers towards this church area. And if he gets the perfect timing, it's going to put him in quite a positioning, Hollow. But
seems like he has an inkling of what's happening here. Sending in the op in first to see if they can get that first kill.
On the angle, can he find the second? He can't.
Oh man, Sandman, I feel for you. That was an excellent attempt. Would that have been an ace? That might have been an ace clutch coming in from Sandman if he managed to get that.
He really did put up a good effort. I thought he was going to get the spray, but Barton, as humble as can be, finishing off that kill just in the nick of time. And we've seen a couple really good retakes from the Brazilians so far. And, you know, it's going to get harder and harder. They did get plants, but still the money not the best on the side of Limitless. And they're going to go for the first time out. Hollow, what do they need to do to get back into this one?
Well, for this round, nothing at all, because Glocks versus a full buy, nothing's happening there. But, I mean, I like what they're doing. I would like them to stick around a little bit more towards that top mid position. They take brackets, but then they immediately give it up. Legacy, they've been walking back into it and just completely taking that space back, and it pretty much defeats the purpose of what Limitless is doing. So I'd like them to stick around, maybe try to get a few more picks before full executing, because Legacy, they pretty much have them read already this early in the game.
Yeah, I totally agree. It feels like they opened a book like mind readers and read it all front to back, every single page, every single cover, without too much of a hassle, too much of a difficulty. And they've had almost near perfect util, and I think that's something to notice as Sad finally gets himself into the round.
Yeah, poor Cyrex is going down.
Yeah, he didn't stick around long for the party, did he?
Ooh.
And another nade just gonna shred the body of Sandman. Just taking him down to about 50 HP, but Sand is still sticking around. He says with all the bumps and bruises, he still wants to fight. And Dumal has had no trouble fighting on the other side of this. Both teams slowly working their way back. It looks like Limitless gonna try to do the banana thing again. They've gone for this a couple of times. They didn't get on this site last time. In the last round,
they're making no ways. They don't have any flashes to get in, and the CTs. They're just gonna back up, boost up, and get ready for the take.
Yeah, they're gonna take
with this. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Lotto gonna take the boost, and you just look at Dumal, the confidence to just save that smoke. Another 15 seconds gonna shred off that clock.
Yeah, they're going to have limited time to get into the site here, but they do have the numbers. It's a 2v5 2v4 towards the site, and if they can manage to kill this guy off boost, they should get this. They should be able to get in site for free. Yeah,
that boost kill is going to be huge, but as soon as that damage happens, Dumal's going to swing out like a pit viper, ready to release venom, and Lotto able to get 1, get 2 for free. Can't find any more, but enough damage done, and Sandman again.
He is trying his best, but no time. Couldn't find the bomb, and that is another round for Legacy.
Yeah, the best thing he can do here, just trying to save the weapon. They just left it so late. It just feels like they're a little confused, trying to figure out exactly what they want to do, where they want to go, and they're always leaving these rounds late. They got to maybe start putting pressure on the Brazilians a bit earlier, try to get some of that util out, because at this point, I mean, Dumal is standing out in the middle of banana with a smoke, just jiggling, taking his time, and there's no pressure.
Yeah, and they're giving them so many liberties towards apartments that the CTs are just walking through. They spot nothing, so there's no reason to leave anybody towards A.
It feels like bro is literally just taking his time with every single thing. And look at Saad, just holding a nade. He doesn't care. He's in absolutely no rush.
Yeah, that's full confidence right now.
Sandman, we got to give him some love, man. He's 10-1. I mean, excuse me, 10-4. 140 plus ADR. He's really doing his best to try to keep this game close, but with every passing round, they're starting to fade into oblivion.
It's reminding me of a certain IGL that also did the same thing. Sin.
Oh, man.
Try to keep his team going, but somebody else needs to show up right now.
Good thing they're not on the same team. We could call them the Sinister Sand Show.
Ooh.
That actually would be a decent one.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to make that happen.
All right. I mean, Tinder has not been lighting any flames today. He goes down again. And at the hands of his favorite adversary, it's Sadzin. Oh, and now some aggression coming out. They actually get the flash down, but he can only take one. 1-for-1 trade, and Lotto gives up the site completely. He's going to take his time here. Grab a Coca-Cola and spray through the smoke. And he still gets one.
What was the plan there, brother? You gonna was there a flash available to flash him through that smoke, or was he just gonna play contact?
It just feels like they just don't know where they want to be. He's walking in the open for no reason, and he's completely flashed out. Ray Charles
Poor
had more vision.
Sandman. Trying his absolute best, getting on before going down, but his allies are falling left and right, and he's blind. He can't do anything. This poor guy.
Yeah, Sand is really on an island of his own. He might just be auditioning for next season at this rate, but for anything, a strong consolation prize is he's trying his very best. He's had a couple of chances to snag some rounds, and we talked about it before the game, Hollow. I think I called the 13-4 in map number 1. They might not even get 4 rounds the way this one's looking.
Yeah, I did give them a little. I tried. I gave them 13-8, but guys, come on.
I mean,
you got a full buy, take some control. Don't let them disrespect you like this.
I mean, outside of Sandman, the rest of the team has a combined 4 kills and 28 deaths. Actually, 6 kills and 28 deaths. I got my math wrong.
They're letting Cyrix work here. Trying to go for an opening pick.
And I mean, anytime Saw can just take jumps like that, he's just having fun.
Yeah, poor DGF. He spotted out the first pick, but Dumal playing close catches him off guard, and
it's turning into a team deathmatch. Sod goes down very easily, and it's by none other than Sandman, but he's taking out the round. Now Dumal picks up the op. We got a good old-fashioned op show, and neither player hitting shots.
The level of confidence for him to go for that. Gets the first kill with the rifle, picks up the op, and says, you know what? I can do both.
Yeah, they're just having fun. Dumal says, I can do bad all by myself, but Seb says, I'll see you later. And they're going to
Now, this is still winnable from the T's right now. Like, 2v3 situation, all they need to do is just find... Oh, they have a boost working over on A, and that he goes down to that Seb left in a 1v3 situation. And
same angle,
with a quick double.
Same angle, same result. And this is what we would call scary hours. I mean, this is just starting to get frightening. It's getting out of hand. I mean, Hollow, you said Legacy was a formidable foe, but I mean, the sky is truly the limit for these guys. And on the other side of that, Limitless just look completely outclassed.
Yeah, it feels like they don't really have a game plan for this. I mean, I'm not sure it was Andrew, their IGL, because it feels like they don't really know what they're doing. I feel bad for Tinder. It seems like he is the stand-in, and he's trying his best right now. He's going into these lurk positions, and he doesn't look that confident, but he's playing his part.
And now Dumal is just running straight down mid. He doesn't care if there's a smoke molly or nade. But yeah, to your point, Tinder has been mostly harmless. It's almost like a flame just stuck in the rain. And as soon as they walk through, the spray comes in, and Leo 1-for-1 though, so decently barbecued into the stack. Nikes cleaning up pretty much everything. Business as usual, puts his hard hat on and goes straight into the office and handles his business. Sandman in a spot he's been in all game, but he goes down again.
You know, this has to be Dumal with an AG on the Cyrix. Oh, man. We'll talk about a Kobe.
Oh, man. From our angle, that looked absolutely amazing. Beyond just Kobe, that looked like almost a hole-in-one.
These poor guys, man. Everywhere they go, they're just ready for it.
It's like watching one team shoot marshmallows while the other one's shooting firecrackers. I don't even know what you do here. I don't even think a timeout is even worth wasting the time for. Looks like they're just going to pug the rest of this one out. Legacy comfortable to see it off.
And remind me, is Inferno T-sided? Because there's something changed, because the way they're playing right now, this map looks so CT-sided.
I've seen some very T-sided games of Inferno, and I thought it was a little bit more balanced than what they are showing it. But I mean,
we're at a minute 30, and Barton's already in alt mid, pushed all the way through almost to their spawn.
I just don't know what these guys are doing. It's almost like they're lacking confidence, they're lacking togetherness, belief. But after a certain point, and straight through the smoke.
Cyrix might get knifed here.
I guess that smoke was made of glass, because Dumao saw right through it.
Really wanted to go for it, but I understand it. 9-1 lead for Legacy going into this, and it's just, it feels like they kind of gave up a little bit. Cyrix, he pulled his knife out and started doing 360. So
yeah, this game,
I feel like the confidence for him has pretty much left the building. Yeah,
this game reminds me of that pug I played earlier. I was playing a Face It pug, and we got queued up against the 4-stack of FlyQuest. We lost 13-0 on Nuke. Granted, we're not pros or even closely to it, but I mean, for these guys, it's about the same. Sad's just running down mid. He actually does not care. He does not care.
Oh man, Sam, he's just sending it at this point. He's like, you know what? I got it. I'm gonna get my team to 2 rounds. All right.
Oh man, this is trolling at its finest. Giddy up on the horse, because Nikez is ready to take down some heads. Gets one, gets the second.
Oh man,
like a racehorse ready, and Bart ready to spring into action, but he gallops out of there to fight another day. And of course, he takes one with him. Can he get the second? And finally,
this is the closest round they've had for a gun round since Pistol.
And finally, Tinder pulls out a flame or a spark or something. But now he's getting barbecued down to 20 HP on DJF. And through the smoke, Dumao, he's got to be cheating after that. Oh my God.
Not like this.
Dumao, please.
Let him have a gun round.
Absolutely incredible work from Dumao.
All right, boys, let's go ahead and take that tactical pause, please. Somebody take a pause. Let's get this last round.
Yeah, that was an absolutely incredible round by Dumao. Sees him through the smoke. I didn't even see how that was possible. I'm watching with the whole POV and I didn't see a thing, but when you look at this 10-1 and these guys are in the pro league, I mean, my body's just like not understanding what's happening. I'm a little perplexed, a little confused, but the Brazilians are lacking absolutely nothing in fight, character, talent, strength. And Saad's still playing it like a pug, gonna swing pretty much everything at this point.
You know, last round, right? It felt like Limitless, they didn't realize how far they had gotten before they were already in sight. And then they slowed down and did it continue play? Oh, wait, where'd he get that pick from? Through the smoke?
Saad just having target practice. It's like one of those games where you queue up with the 4-stack of your best homies from high school. And you just have some fun. Nikez might be the next up in action, spots and sprays, but Sep takes one in Lotto, sends him straight to the graveyard. And this is just hollow. I don't know what to call this. If he
I was hoping for a little bit more aggression coming in from Limitless, considering that like last round, they were taking names. They weren't scared. But this round, they slowed it down and they're going back to the same thing. But over the smoke, Tinder finding one.
Oh my gosh. In Barton, it seems like there's 20 players from Legacy on the map and they take the half 11-1. What a first half that was from Legacy. Definitely leaving an imprint and a legacy. And if Limitless is going to make something happen, they got to do it now. 11-1. This might be a world record for me in Hollow casting. The second match we've ever casted and the fastest match. What are your thoughts so far, Hollow?
You know what? I'm calling it right now. Limitless, 13-11. They come back right here. Not a single round lost.
If they come back right here, I will eat my sock live on the stream.
Well, get ready.
That is how confident I am that we are 2 rounds away from another commercial break. Looks like these players are electing. They're setting up for a B take, and there are 3 players here. So Cyrex on those dualies, looking like a lone cowboy. Hopefully he can do something with them. A bit more than he could do in the first half, but the full execute is coming. They got flashes, they got nades, they got mollies.
And he's going absolutely crazy with them.
Oh my gosh, he cooked him alive. But
Tinder picking up a quick 3. Leaving
now,
Barton in a 1v3 situation. They're going to play smart.
Now Barton, all the work to do. And oh my gosh, that is such a quality shot. A 2v1 scenario. And that USP has a fang so deep that it could cut and kill quicker than a Black Mamba. But DJF cleans him up.
And there we go. That's the start right there. Hey, that's what they needed. They've won both pistols now.
Hollow, I called a 13-4 for this first map before the game. I don't know if you remember it.
I wish we can like, you know, reverse it because you called a 13-2 for the second game.
I think this is going to be 13-4 scoreline. I still think
so?
The 13-4 happens.
Because these Tech Knights are about to ring out for Legacy, and I'm absolutely terrified for Limitless.
And they just buy all the way down. They actually don't care. Long hair don't care. Both teams exchanging mollies. It looks like they're just electing to go fast. That's a quick pop flash through.
Oh no.
My gosh.
Oh no.
And Nikez like a wrecking ball. And they don't get any of them. And this round's over.
Playing close against Tech 9s is probably the worst thing you possibly can do. It is such an overpowered weapon. They give him over MP9. Are they going to try to attempt this retake?
I hope not. They don't have a single player there to trade with him. He's basically playing lone by himself. You just can't do that. And I mean, oh my goodness, Lotto just doing more damage. If they go through these smokes, they're literally going to hit the meat grinder.
They haven't even come out yet and they're already dying.
This is like watching level 10s versus level 1s.
Well, you know what? They got their second round. That's all I wanted. I'm proud of the boys.
You're right. Maybe I should have saved the 13-2 score line because, I mean, we are now on series point. And this is seriously looking like one game that Limitless is going to put behind them and in a hurry. One game closer to relegation, one game closer to the bottom of the leaderboard, bottom of the standings. And nothing but 5 7s and deagles left on that side. This is looking all but over.
And Dumao just running it down, trying to get the game over with, and he might not stop here.
Dumao absolutely does not care. Bro is literally just ready to go watch Netflix and relax after he finishes this. Because the smoke comes in and poor old Seb's gonna be by his lonesome, but they're gonna barbecue him out. And Dumao picks up 2. Dumao and Barton both picking up kills here. And Dumao finds another, but DJF with just a little bit of life left in him. And now a 4v3 full retake is going to need to come in here, or we're going to a second map. And one of the fastest games we've ever casted.
And Legacy choosing to respect them in the last round. You know, I got to respect that. They're not just trying to run him down again. Up, and he spots him for his banana. And these pistols are actually doing some work here.
Beautiful shot coming from Sandman. And you got to swing with them MP9. You can't just hold the angle. And poor Sandman, he's been in this position all game by himself. And he has no clue what to do. He's not even going for this one. He knows it's over.
Yeah, no kid. He might as well stat pack. Try to get a few kills. And he can't even do that.
Always get what
Oh man, I feel like I need to walk this one off.
Oh man, I gotta take a limp after that one. That was one of those games where you just end up wounded and crawling. But Legacy takes map number 1 in this best of 2.